Hey loyal viewers, and to any newcomers, welcome to my channel, and happy Halloween! Yes sirree, I love October. A time for spooks and creeps, scares and chills, and of course, eating exorbitant amounts of candy. This month though, we're doing something new. In dedication to one of my favorite holidays, we are going to be doing my first top 10. And what a more fitting category than the top 10 best movie monsters. That's right. The creatures, be they CG or animatronics, that make a popular subsection of horror or pseudo-horror action flicks stand out, the creatures themselves. See, we like creatures to be antagonists in horror movies because they aren't human. Sometimes they have human-like traits that tends to elevate them to a creepier level, something that we don't truly understand completely. A monster can be void of conscience, or can be eerily smart. And that's half the fun with movie monsters. The variety is only limited by our imagination. And the greater the monster, the greater our satisfaction in seeing it overcome, in our defeating it. A monster movie tends to need to have a good monster for their title flick. Otherwise, it's just a spooky movie, not a monster movie. So, as you've guessed it, rules of this top 10 are 1. They must be from a live-action movie. Sorry animated flicks, but you'll have a list all of your own, so don't worry. And not just animated movies, but animated series as well. And yes, while we're on the subject, video games too. There's lots of horrible monsters in both the animated and video game world. So they'll each get their own list. Second rule, it cannot be human. I know, at times, both in real life and in movies, mankind can be the greatest monster. You know, kind of like that Futurama clip where this evil scientist has all these vials and is like, I have collected the most evil creatures in the entire world and combined their DNA into one monster. What shall it be? And like, some regular old Joe walks out of the vat chamber and is like, turns out the answer is man. But for this list, we're slimming down the choices to the fact that the contestants can no longer be human. This doesn't mean specters or ghosts and such have to be excluded, because, well, even being in the ethereal form of what was a human, it is no longer just a person wearing a mask. So, sorry Hannibal, not this time. So, with those ground rules set, let's get this freak show on the road. Welcome again and join me for my personal list of the top 10 movie monsters of all time. Number 10. Scarabs, the Mummy franchise. Kicking us off at number 10 are these adorable little sand dwellers revered in ancient Egyptian mythology and— Wait, what? Those cute little guys? Come on, they can't be more bothersome than the occasional centipede that you find crawling in your base. Never mind! Not gonna lie. When I was a kid watching this movie, these little buggers actually scared me a decent bit. Part of an ancient mummy's curse, these guys are little vehicles of death. They eat your flesh alive and come in massive, massive swarms. That's what makes them so deadly. Sheer numbers. Much like how swarms of ants or bees in real life can be deadly, they take a cue from nature to make these guys terrifying in a swarm. Who can ever forget the first scene you see them in, when they're dumped into Imhotep's tomb and he rides around alive, his muffled screams permeating the air. And later, despite some questionable CG effects, you actually see them burrowing under flesh. Yeah. Despite the CG fail, Having a bug under your skin making its way to your brain is pretty awful. Sure, O'Connell and crew tend to dispatch them with the power of guns. But if you are caught unawares, these guys will take you down. Scarabs, the hungry, feasting swarm.
Hey, look for bugs. I hate bugs.
Number 9.
What?
I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.
Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. The near pop icon status horror monster himself with a lazy Lady Deathstrike cosplay glove, Freddy Krueger. Who on earth doesn't know this guy? Hell, I've known girls who wanted to date this hamburger-faced dream catcher, even despite the whole, murderer thing. Probably because this guy's friggin' hilarious. He has all sorts of jokes and quips throughout the entire franchise.
Please, God.
This is God.
Get out of here now, please. Now.
Hey, you forgot the power glove!
Questions?
Yeah! What do you want? Looks like a frying pan and some eggs to me. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little soul, too! Wanna suck the face?
No.
You should listen to your mother.
This is it, Jennifer. Your big breaking TV. Welcome to prime time, bitch!
But on a more terrifying note, this vengeful spirit of a man burned alive hunts you in your dreams. That's what makes him so surreal yet terrifying. We've all been woken up in the night by awful nightmares. So imagine if you were constantly being hounded from dream to dream with the actual threat of death looming over your in-dream demise. That shit's scary. And your only way to avoid him is to stay awake. Any of you who've gone just a day or two without sleep know how exhausting this can be. What? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm okay. Yeah, no, I'm sure I'm fine. I'm just tired. Actually, I'm hungry. Actually, I'm sleepy. Actually, my head hurts. No, actually, my butt itches. No, I'm thirsty. I want some milk. I want some soda. I want something. I want a drink. What was I saying? Something about food. No, was it drink? Was it food? I can't remember. Oh, did I have something important to do? I'm sure I had something important to do. Maybe I should drive. No, I shouldn't drive. I'm too tired. Oh, no, I'm good. No, I'm not tired. I'm not tired. I wasn't sleeping. I was pretending. So imagine going nearly a week terrified to sleep. Something I liked about the newer reboot from 2010 was that this applied to more than sleep, but daydreaming, states of wakeful sleep, or even lucid dreaming. It added a whole new layer of terror in where he could find you. Also, the end of the new movie was legit more terrifying than the original. Yeah, I said it. Reboot is better than old. I find this...
Thank you. I'm just glad you're safe.
Ooh, right through the eyes. Better than this. Bye, honey. Have fun with your friends. Thanks, Mom. Hey, yeah, look, we're back in the movie, guys. Yeah, wow, I'm so happy things over. Oh, goodness, that was a bit weird, wasn't it? Yeah, it's kind of weird. I didn't do that. Uh-oh. Whoa, what the... Things are happening. Oh no. Oh no. The car is evil. The car is so evil. I can't do anything. Adult, help.
Mom,
come on.
Mom,
Parent, do something.
Bye,
honey.
Stop sitting there waving. Look, we're
gonna die. Mom. Is she, just gonna stand there and watch us die or something? Maybe I should do something. She looked pretty concerned. Nah. Boosh. Yoink. Freddy Krueger. 9-10. Never sleep again.
This won't hurt. One little bit.
Number 8.
This man?
You'll love this. He hot girls her to death.
Mister, we're trying to watch it.
The Blob, the 80s version. As you guys will come to see and learn the more I cover horror movies, is that I'm very new to the genre. Horror movies were generally looked down on in my family growing up. So it's only in the last 3 years that my girlfriend has introduced me to the genre. So I'm very new to this field and have very little nostalgic bias. As such, when I saw the original Blob from the 50s, it was a laughable goof fest with Steve McQueen. But a few months later, I saw this new one and was treated to this. Holy shit, that's brutal! This is pretty much a semi-sentient, amorphous, giant digestion booger. One that only gets larger in size the more it consumes. Jelly-like in consistency, nothing is a barrier to it. And it's totally willing to use this and its size to its advantage. It can collapse doors, phone booths, or even make semi-hard tentacles. Extra good for clubbing kitchenwares. And even if it is something solid, he can always squish underneath. And this movie is extra gory, going so far as to kill a kid. Oh my goodness, are they actually gonna? Yeah! Seriously, children are like the sacred grounds of what you can't kill, even in a horror flick. It does not hold back. You see half-digested bodies, people's flesh peeling away, all that good stuff. Its only weakness is cold temperatures, making fire extinguishers, ice, and coolants its Achilles heel. Or Achilles' blob-like appendage. Having no motivation other than a bacteria-like need to spread, consume, and spread some more, this creature cannot be reasoned or pleaded to. Touch it even once, and you probably won't have a face left to try and argue with it. The Blob. It just goes on and on and on. Number 7. The vacuum of space, or the lack of gravity. Oh, I know. I can hear you now. But lightning rod, you sexy beast. Space isn't actually a movie monster? I know, but as far as a real, tangible, or in this case, intangible, thing that can do us some major harm, the vacuum of space is the only one on this list that actually exists. The empty void of space, the silence of it, the cold, the size of it, and the sheer, horrifying emptiness of it alone is terrifying. How many movies do you know where death by space is used, or at least threatened?
Vision narrows, then shock, convulsions, acidosis.
Is it gonna hurt?
Yeah.
Stop! Get it fucking open! Hey, open the door.
I can't! The inner door won't open when the outside door's been triggered. It would decompress the entire ship.
Mama Bear, open the door. Captain Miller, tell them to open the door.
You can't do that, Justin.
I don't want to die in here.
You're not gonna die. I want you to listen to me very carefully, and I'm gonna get you out of there.
Oh my God. It's starting. My eyes.
Don't think about him. Shut him. Just shut him as tight as you can. Get yourself into a crouch position. Make yourself into a ball now.
I can't breathe. Oh God. Oh God. It hurts.
I want you to huff and puff and blow all the air out of your lungs. You hear me? All the air out of your lungs, Justin. Do it now. Okay, baby bear. I got him. I got him. Stand by, people.
able to kill us squishy, oxygen-breathing organisms in seconds, the void of space is a black abyss of cold nothing. And that's what's scary. It's real. It exists. We have people working out in it now. And it's death. We may have left the bounds of this earth, but the slightest thing that can go wrong in it will kill you. And, though not necessarily horror movies, plenty of space movies use it to increase tension.
This gets to me, Cooper. This. Millimeters of aluminum, that's it, and then nothing. Out there for millions of miles. Won't kill us in seconds.
Eject. Hey, where's the eject? Cal. This model does have eject, right?
And you were worried.
What do you mean, were?
Kima, we need a pickup here.
A little late for that.
I'm right above you. Can you get to me?
Not enough time. Not a lot of time.
Exhale.
You gotta be kidding.
Exhale.
Oh, no.
Two most notable examples are Interstellar and Gravity, not only for its cold emptiness, but for our lack of control. Without gravity, our normal understanding of physics goes right out the airlock. Things don't react the way we're used to in space, and the loss of control is, well, loss of control. You lose control in space, give way to panic, anything, and you're done.
Cooper, what are you doing?
Docking. Endurance is hitting stratosphere.
She's got no heat shield.
Cooper, we are lined up.
Initiating spin.
Come on, Tars. Come on, Tars. We are locked.
Locked. Easing up. Main engines on. Pushing out of orbit. Come on, baby. Killing main engines.
And debris flying several hundred miles an hour is an uncompromising and deadly foe. The void of space. Very present and very real. In it, no one can hear you scream. Number 6. The Poltergeist. Poltergeist 1. Tip to any new house buyers. Never get a house that used to be over a cemetery. That shit'll fuck you up. The restless souls that used to lie here had their headstones moved, but never the bodies.
You son of a bitch, you moved the cemetery, but you left the bodies, didn't you? You son of a bitch, you left the bodies and you only moved the headstones! Why?
So these angry souls manifest as a poltergeist to screw with his 1980s picturesque family. At first it starts nice and simple. A fuzzy TV communicating with a little girl. Creepy, definitely worth calling child services, but nothing awful yet. Then more and more starts happening. But it's more than just moving house items or the occasional kitchen butt sled. Oh no. It manifests as a hell of a storm, complete with an eating tree. Then they go full-fledged circles of hell at one point, inducing hallucinations, taking a girl's corporeal form, and even... Oh god, what's wrong with that rope? Ugh. Holy crap, that's a straight-up sphincter portal to hell, isn't it? Oh no, someone forgot to feed the MGM lion.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek.
But no, I may kid now, but some of the things that happen in this PG-rated movie are pretty fucked up. Or at least definitely not appropriate for a PG audience. Dropping more swear words than a drunk sailor.
Damn it.
Who the hell is this guy?
Oh, shit.
Showing drug use.
What? I will bet you anything. It's genetic. I mean, Carol Ann last night.
Not that any of these things are inherently wrong, it's just kind of odd for a PG rating. And featuring a scene way worse than the R-rated Terminator eyeball removal. This poltergeist is one nasty homewrecker. Ah! I don't want to watch this anymore.